plantation proverb. Deep snow tell a heap of tales on the rabbit. That is a plantation proverb for tonight. And our extra is on a man by the name of Willis Peoples. Now, Mr. Peoples happens to be one of the, what we call the black cowboys. Oops, almost forgot to do something here. I did forget, actually. Okay, let me fix that. Okay. Mr. Peoples is one of the original black cowboys. All right. And a lot of people don't know there were any black cowboys because you never see them on the TV shows. One time I did see one sneak through in the form of Sammy Davis Jr. And there were a couple movies that snuck through here and there, but far and wide, the black men and women of the West have been virtually ignored. So we're going to talk about this one here in particular. Willis Peoples was one of the West's few black ranchers. This is the story of how he solved the problem that would have ruined many of the cattlemen in the Cimarron Valley or Cimarron Valley. The ranchers' herds were being destroyed by a large killer wolf. The ranchers named him Two Toes because he had lost part of one paw in a trap. The amount of cattle the ranchers lost tripled when Two Toes was joined by a ferocious she-wolf. The cattlemen offered a reward, but all attempts failed. The reward was increased and professional hunters were brought in, but they were also unsuccessful. I lost 9 cows last night. Anyone got any ideas? We can't survive this much longer. Dang, 9 cows? And they couldn't have eaten them all. Not in one night. Willis Peoples entered. I can get 2 toes for you. Do you want me to try? You might as well try for the reward everybody else has. Just let those 2 wolves alone for a month, and I'll have those critters waving their paws in the air and begging for forgiveness. 1 month later, the spring thaw set in. Well, old Two Toes, your days are numbered. For 2 weeks, peoples tracked them, never getting too close, but never allowing them time to rest or hunt for food. The she-wolf soon had enough and left her mate. He must be tiring. He's getting sloppy about hiding his trail. Looks as if he crawled in there among those rocks. Well, this is how they did the Native Americans, too. That's how Jackson did them. Let's see here. Rifle in hand, Willis Peoples advanced until Two Toes jumped off a cliff right onto Mr. Peoples, but as he was jumping, Peoples shot him with his shotgun. The Cimarron Valley herds were now safe from Two Toes as Mr. Peoples carried him back to town to collect his reward. So Willis Peoples collected his reward and returned to his ranch. The story of Willis Peoples is the story of the West, strong men carving a new civilization from a wilderness. Now that's all I'm going to read about the black men of the West tonight, because we got another story to tell about a rabbit. That's right, it's rabbit time. Rabbit time. Let's see what we got here. Br'Er Rabbit and the Little Brown Jug, from as told by Jackie Torrance and Doc Ock. My granddaddy and I had a love for hot biscuits with butter and molasses. We also ate fatback meat with our biscuits. I do believe this story was told during one of these favorite meals. Br'Er Rabbit always cautioned his children about the dangers of the world. He told them to always be on their feet, keep the eyes open, and keep the ears up and listening. One day, Br'Er Rabbit had to go off on business. He left all his children playing in the yard. By and by, along come Br'er Fox and Br'er Wolf. Br'er Wolf said to Br'er Fox, "Look at them little fat rabs. All I'd have to do is snatch out their ears." Cut out the tails and skin them and eat them. Good eating tonight. Br'er Fox said, shut your mouth. That sounds so good. Come on, let's get us one. Br'er Wolf said, if we wait, we can get all of them. Just make sure Br'er Rabbit ain't nowheres around. But if he comes along, somebody needs to keep him busy while somebody else grabs the rabs. I'll grab the rabs while you keep Br'er Rabbit busy. Nah, yelled Br'er Wolf. The rabs will all be eat up when I get there. You keep Br'er Rabbit busy while I catch the rabs. Then I'll give you half the ones I catch. The little rabs got scared and started running down the road. They were running so fast, they didn't realize that Br'er Rabbit was right in front of them. Daddy, 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 cried the little rabbits. Wait a minute, said Br'er Rabbit. What are you children doing away from home? As he said that, Br'er Rabbit leaned over and slipped a brown jug from his shoulder. What's in the jug, Daddy? What's in the jug? Well, said Br'er Rabbit, I can show you better than I can tell you. Br'er Rabbit removed the cork from the jug and let each little rabbit lick the cork. What was that, Daddy? What was that? Asked the little rabbits. Well, youngins, that's what we call molasses. Give us molasses, Daddy. Give Daddy molasses. They yelled. Course I will, but first we'll go home and bake us some cat head biscuits. Then we get some sweet butter and pour the molasses over the butter and mix the butter and the molasses real good. Then we'll lay that cat head biscuit on that molasses and butter, and we'll sop and eat, sop and eat, sop and eat. When Br'er Rabbit said eat, the little rabbits remembered just why they were running. Daddy, Daddy, Br'er Wolf and Br'er Fox say they're going to skin us and eat us. Don't you worry, chillin', said Br'er Rabbit. We'll see just who Br'er Fox and Br'er Wolf are going to skin and eat. Br'er Rabbit picked up his jug and started home. He hid the little rabbits in the woods before he left. As he walked up on Br'er Wolf and Br'er Fox, they stopped fighting for a minute. They all spoke, and Br'er Rabbit asked what they were doing. Br'er Wolf said they were speculating. Br'er Fox said he would like to continue to speculate, but he needed to head on down the road. Br'er Fox winked at Br'er Wolf, and Br'er Wolf winked back. Br'er Fox went on his way, while Br'er Wolf and Br'er Rabbit passed the time of day. Br'er Wolf said, and what's that you've got there in your jug? Why don't you taste it and maybe you'll know what it is? Br'er Wolf licked the cork. Ooh, my, yelled Br'er Wolf. That's sure enough good. What is it? Br'er Rabbit said, well, I'll tell you, Br'er Wolf. I'm scared to tell you what it is. Don't you worry yourself, said Br'er Wolf. Just go ahead and tell me. Br'er Rabbit seemed nervous. Well, it's like this. It's fox blood. It what? Exclaimed Br'er Wolf. Fox blood. Are you sure? I knows what I knows. You know what you know. I got one coconut head. You got one coconut head. But my head ain't made of lead. Hello. How do you get it, said Br'er Wolf. How do you get it? Everybody gets it for themselves. You get yours, and I get mine. But I will tell you that the fresher it is, the better it is. Br'er Wolf excused himself and went on down the road. After a while, Br'er Rabbit heard Br'er Fox pleading and begging for his life. Please, Br'er Wolf, why you have that big old club in your hand? You weren't going to hit me, were you? Br'er Rabbit threw his head back and laughed good and hard. I fooled him again, he said. I fooled him again. Oh, boy. That Br'er Rabbit, boy. I tell you, he's a tricky one. He is a tricky one. So I hope that story was really fun, because now our story is all done. It's about time for me to end this rhyme and head on upstairs before I commit a crime. But in the meanwhile, I need y'all to do something for me. I need everybody out there to lay down your little head on your little pillow on your little bed. Close those yeah eyes until that sun does start to rise. And when you see that sun up in the sky, then it'll be time for you to get on up, so you can enjoy the sweet by and by. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. But if you don't sleep right and you don't sleep tight, and because those bed bugs are starting to bite, what I need you to do is hit them with a shoe till they all turn black and blue. That's what you do. Meanwhile, let me talk to your folks over here for a second and remind them about a book they should be looking for. If they're looking for it and haven't found it yet, they know how to get in touch with me through YouTube or on Facebook. Y'all got my coordinates. Just let me know how many copies y'all need. I'll make sure to get the copies for you and pass them on. In the meanwhile, we're going to continue to do it with style while we help everybody out there go that extra mile. If you're wondering what you're going to do with your children, because the schools are going to be closed, we're going to try to help you keep on your toes with that too. We're working on some projects. But in the meantime, we're creating a curriculum, because all these stories that we've been telling so far, that could be the basis of your whole curriculum. As you study about the foxes and the wolves and their habits and the rabbits and everything else, you got science, English, language arts, and you might even have some math in there. Okay? All that's right up in there. It don't take that much. And you don't have to be really worried. We talked about that already. Make sure to go back, do a rewind, go back and find some of our earlier live streams where we talk about the book, Freedom Challenge, African American Homeschoolers. It's not a step-by-step necessarily, but they give you a broad overview of what other African American homeschoolers have done and why. Both of those are very important things to know. So, in the meantime, it's time to end this show, but we will be black tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Not in the morning. Don't look for us when that sun comes up, when your children are getting up. Look for us at noon. This is Doc Ock at noon and 9, signing off. Hoping everybody is really fine.